Imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. The only source of knowledge is experience. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy and creative expression and knowledge. Anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. The difference between genius and stupidity is that genius has its limits. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be a value. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. The most incomprehensible thing about the universe is that it is comprehensible. Science is a way of thinking much more than it is a body of knowledge. I never think of the future, it comes soon enough. Time is an illusion. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. Everything that can be counted does not necessarily count. Everything that counts cannot necessarily be counted. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. I want to know God's thoughts. The rest are details. I am enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination. Imagination is more important than knowledge. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all true art and science. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. Nothing will benefit human health and increase the chances for survival of life on Earth as much as the evolution to a vegetarian diet. Man has made use of his intelligence and reason to destroy the very conditions that made his survival possible. A ship is always safe at the shore, but that is not what it is built for. The gift of fantasy has meant more to me than my talent for absorbing positive knowledge. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? You cannot simultaneously prevent and prepare for war.